Wow. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. We must have some. I'm convinced we've got quite a few low self esteem queens going around. I can't comprehend this. I really cannot.
Has been conflict and domestic violence between Deanna Rollins and her boyfriend, 26-year-old Thurman Brewer. The couple has 5 kids and another one on the way. Early this morning, things got extremely heated.
There's someone upstairs. We heard the fighting. We heard the arguing. She's either being held against her own will or she's unconscious.
I talked to several neighbors who say Rollins was thrown from the third-floor balcony. Police found her about 20 feet in the woods behind her apartment. Neighbors believe when police broke in to get Thurman, he jumped from the same balcony to escape, but was captured a short time later.
5 kids. 5 kids. And one on the way. You have 5 kids by this on this screen. The face alone is birth control. This is like a burglar alarm. All you have to do when I see his picture, just put this out in the front yard or in your window and say, "This lives here." That should serve as a burglar alarm, as a deterrent. Let alone this is somebody's baby daddy, a boy. Oh my gosh, 5 kids and one on the way. Fighting. What do you think the kids are exposed to? 5 kids and one on the way, and he throws her from the third floor balcony. I'm willing to bet you he's trying to get rid of that kid. And I don't see why. I doubt he's paying for all 5 of them. I'm sure you and I probably helped pay for that voucher for that little piece of an apartment. I doubt he's working to feed 5 children and her. I detect the state. Zad is in the house. Without Zad in the taxpayers, it wouldn't be a house. 5 kids and one on the way. And he throws her from the balcony. Oh, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. These women better wake up. Wake up and smell like coffee. I mean, I don't know what more it's going to take. I just don't believe this just happened just all of a sudden. They've been having DV 2023. You can expect more DV, more domestic violence. Why are you so angry? And for the women, why are you carrying the seed continuously? Carrying the seed, not just of poverty D, but violent. Hashtag DV poverty D. Why? Threw her off the balcony. I bet he's trying to get rid of that baby. You think these men love her? They don't even love their offspring. If they did, they wouldn't keep having them in poverty. Do you not seem to get it? They don't love you. But you think they do. My five I'm still stuck on how we get to 5 kids. Who thought that was a great idea? And given this, we don't know if it's going to be a 6. Pregnant mother thrown from third floor balcony. Wow. Pregnant mother thrown from she could have died herself. I'm starting to think these women are confusing intimate relationships with love, and it's not that. You're confusing the act of creating children with love, and it's not that. He's just having fun. Hating you and I have a video coming up on that, but he's just having fun. And you wonder why I said the next 5 or 10 years. It's out of control. These dust buckets and the women, the Dustinas, are also out of control. Because listen, they are having their children creating the seed of Prt D, and they unleash it. Now you can see why the kids are so angry. I saw a video. I didn't go watch the whole thing. I had to leave. And it was Dr. Umar Johnson. And he made a point that I thought, wow, that makes perfect sense. You wonder why he was saying that. You wonder why these kids, they do things, they're so violent. You're like this man right here, why would he do that? And he's like, in some of these homes, paraphrasing them, they've never been shown love in the first place. And that's the part I don't understand. What the hell are you having damn kids for? Shoot, makes me mad. All this damn dysfunction causing me to go off today. Ooh, what the hell you having kids for? The damn check, I'm sick of it. And you wonder why they're so violent. So if the little boys are in the home, they show the family picture, and this is what they see, throw the woman off a balcony. What the heck you expect? And you wonder why this community is so, the culture is full of violence. Which, are you want to deny and say it's not? You wonder why. You saw the video, if you did, maybe you did see them on my channel, about the teacher, the black man, saying, hey, why the kids are committing these crimes? Because the older black men in at the penitentiary are telling them, they're instructing those kids to do those things. So they don't know love because they haven't been shown it. Behavior is learned in the home. So when Dr. Umar Johnson said that, I thought, I just hadn't thought about that. Because I just can't imagine growing up and this is what kids are saying. So if all they see is violence and dysfunction, what do you expect? If all they see is violence and dysfunction, what do you expect? To see their mother thrown over the balcony from the 3rd floor. Girl, if you don't get it trying to kill you, baby, you must be slow. You are slower than molasses. If you don't see this fool is trying to end you, you cannot be this dumb. I feel for the kids. I'm a woman like this here. It's time to call for number one, birth control and a psych consult. 5 kids being raised by this trash. And so this is the lady. Look what they say happened to her mother.
This is not the first time the family has dealt with domestic violence. In 2018, Rollins' mother was stabbed to death in College Lakes Park by a woman who was seeing her ex-boyfriend.
And she pulled up into the College Lakes Park. When she get to the College Lake Park, a little argument took place. Then he kicked my sister in the face with some steel-toe boots on, and then the girl took a knife out and cut him. And all that happened in front of my mother.
Rollins says his niece is 5 months pregnant and is in critical condition after undergoing surgery. Brewer is being...
Behavior is learned. Generational dust. Generational violence. Meet up at the park. And so that sounds like some little hood stuff. I've heard about that. People meeting up at the park. That's the fight. I said on Facebook, you said this on Facebook, and so is mad. Grown women. I've seen one on Facebook where a so-called mother, she looked decent, hood rat trash, drove her son over to another person's home because of a Facebook post to do what? Fight. Would you drive him to the library? Would you? At the park. And he kicked her. He did what? Kicked her.
her ex-boyfriend.
And she pulled up into the College Lakes Park. When she get to the College Lake Park, a little argument took place. Then he kicked my sister in the face with some steel-toe boots on, and then the girl took a knife out and cut him. And all that happened in front of my mother.
Kicked her in the face with some steel-toed boots on. And some of you mammies want to get mad about black women like myself speaking out. Something is wrong with you to want to keep all this BS a darn secret. Didn't be talking about that. Hell, shouldn't be doing it. This is crazy. Just hearing it, I can't imagine experiencing living it. Just hearing it's nonsense. Kicking the head with steel-toe boots. All of this is going on in this community. All of this is going on. The dysfunction. It's like we're basically looking at zombie land. People put on clothes and then just know how to. A friend of mine, one of my best friends, her dad is a psychiatrist, and he said, "No, I'm sorry, her mom. Yeah, I'm sorry. Um, the mother said this. There's a lot of undiagnosed mental illness going on. A lot of people are undiagnosed. They just know how to put on clothes and do what everybody else is doing. Like if you're walking and you stop at you stop at the red light, they know how to mimic behavior. They know how to mix in with society and just keep it calm and do what everybody else is doing. If everybody else is sitting down quiet, they're gonna do that too. But you never know at any moment if they might see an act of violence, they may act out too. Why? Because it's already there. It's just undiagnosed. They know how to quell it in. But at any moment, something could happen, could spark it, and they just may act out of character. So some people know how to hold it in. Others like this been acting it out. Dusty's bring drama. Woo, they bring trauma. The financial implications, we got to pay for this food, 3 hots and a cot. Looks like he got the jumpsuit on already. But we're probably already paying for the food and for that apartment. 5 kids, yeah, I bet it's a voucher going on. Somebody got to come and take care of the kid because he's in jail. And where the heck is she at?
Rollins says his niece is 5 months pregnant and is in critical condition after undergoing surgery. Brewer is being held in the Cumberland County Detention Center. His bond set at $2 million.
So let's see. Who's gonna come and pick up those 5 boys? He's in jail. Now she's had to have surgery. Critical condition. Girl, I hope that apartment complex has an elevator. I doubt it. Who gonna this on the screen? And her choice to be with him. That was her choice. That was her choice to be with him. She made a conscious choice. It ain't just no one bad person. She made a choice to be with him. Got 5 kids with him. You mean he just acted up? I doubt it. Women like this, sir, I know people try to tell them some things and they're not trying to hear it because you think you're young and you don't know. You don't know Jack. You don't even know yourself. You really don't. Have you had the chance to? 5 kids? But now one thing, if anybody's told you to go away from this man, one thing I can say you will know today, now you know why. You think he loved you. Oh my gosh. Really? He threw her off a third floor balcony. He didn't, in my opinion, for a person to do that, that tells me, it makes me think he didn't care whether she or that baby lived or died. You're his baby mama. Where's it got you? Do you get it now, sweetheart? Line up in a hospital bed, having to have surgery, all laid up there. The child might be born, child might die, might end up here, child special needs. But you think can't nobody tell you nothing? Look at all of this: hospital bills, surgery. She and the child injured, critical what condition? I think they said 5 kids got to be uprooted and go where? Well, they cannot stay in an apartment by themselves. So somebody got to come. If not, CPS family got to come take care of these kids. And given her circumstance, I doubt she's gonna be up and madam in about 2 weeks to run her household and back to her life. Uh, who's gonna take care of the kids? That's a lot to take on 5 children. If you are a young black woman in this family, you've got your life going on for you. You're going to school or you're working. You got your own apartment, your own place. I would advise you. I hate to say this. Don't let them old hens, me, my them, get you involved and put 5 kids on you, because when men like this on the screen, dust buckets act up, it's very common in the BC. They'll pick out a black woman, always a black woman. 9.9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, it's the black woman. They want to pick out one that has her things together, her life together, and disrupt your stability. Oh, I know, LaShawn, you trying to start that business, LaShawn. That's going to have to wait. We got to sit together. No, hell no. Me, Ma, did you try to correct this behavior? It's on you. If you're a young black woman, your life is together, you got plans to go to school. I don't care if you're not going to school. If you just have your career, your job, you've got your own place and you've got a plan, do not let them bring these burdens to you and bring you down. You got to, it's always a black woman that's picking up the CHIT, the chit, whenever there's mess like this. It's always you. And you already, you brother scraping by. Don't let them come disrupt you. You take on these kids, LaShawn. Nope. Don't mean you don't love them. You better love yourself, LaShawn. I've already seen this happen. Like, wow. Single with no kids, aging you. Girl, aging you. Even your look is aging. Why you even got on a Meemaw wig? Because your spirit is broken. Hair loss. Look at this. What you got this wig? Look at my. I'm like, somebody got to say something. Meemaw wig. Aging you before your time. It's time. Breaking you down. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Do not hold up these dustiners or the dust buckets. If they want to fold up in the corner with these men, let them do it. 2022 was tough. 2023 is not going to be sweet. It's going to be harder. Look at the numbers. CPI report. This CPI report, I told you this rally is fake. The CPI report of the Consumer Price Index is going to be harder for December, and more layoffs are coming. So we're having all this dysfunction and death and destruction now when it's bad. Imagine when it get worse. Men and women dealing with these kind of men are going to end up, you trust me, you're going to have more, it's going to get worse, and you're going to have more women with these dust bucket men. They're going to end up in a hearse. I kid you not. When times get worse, what? A minute dustin, a minute mammy is going to end up in a hearse. Simply said her on YouTube. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Be safe, be aware, be alert. Why? It's too much dust out there. They do nothing but bring drama and hurt. Love ya.